Okay, so here in this video what we're going to talk about are reference angles. And I alluded to them a little bit earlier in the first video, but reference angles are just angles in the first quadrant that have the same magnitude, basically, or the same absolute value of trig ratios for a given angle. So the reference angle for 125, well, what quadrant is 125 in? That's in quadrant 2, right? So this roughly is a 125 degree angle. So to find the reference angle, what I do is I look to see what its supplement is, in this case, like the distance from basically the x-axis to the terminal side, right? And so in this case, 180 minus 125 is 55, right? So the reference angle is 55 degrees, okay? So similarly, if I wanted to find the reference angle for, say, 300 degrees, right? So 300 degrees is all the way over here in quadrant 4, right? That's the 300 degree angle. So its reference angle is this. The distance from the x-axis, and this is actually a 60 degree angle, right? Because 360 minus 300 is 60 degrees. So the reference angle for 300 is 60 degrees. Okay? Alright, so in this next problem here, it's just a different way of looking at things. And basically, if I give you a reference angle, you should be able to find 3 other angles in the other 3 quadrants that have that as a reference angle. So just to start, right, this right here is a 50 degree angle. Okay, so the angle in quadrant 2 that has that as a reference angle, well, let's look, that's 50 degrees. So to get there, that is 180 minus 50, or 130 degrees, right? This is the one in Q2. Well, in Q3, what we're looking for is, okay, I'm going to go down here so that this is still 50 degrees. So I'm going to go to here, and so that's 180 plus 50, which is what, 230? Alright, so similarly in Q4, I want to go here so that this right here is 50 degrees. So starting from here, I come all the way around in standard position. So in Q4, that's 360 minus 50 to get us to 310. Okay, so all of these angles, 130, 230, and 310, have a reference angle of 50.